Dear students, how are you? I think all of you are quite well by the grace of God. In this time of pandemic, we all of us were very afraid about the dangerous effect of COVID-19, that is coronavirus. To protect the severity of coronavirus, our government take some initiative and imposed some rules and regulations about keep ourselves free from coronavirus. That is, wear mask, uh, keep a distance from others, etc. And after that, government take initiatives to vaccinate all the people of our country. Already, most of the peoples have take vaccines of coronavirus. I am Shekhar assistant teacher, Unitary Secondary School, Mongla, Baghdad. Now, I am going to teach you about transformation. Transformation means convert a sentence into another form without changing its meaning. Though there are different types of sentence which we have to transform to another form, among them today I am going to teach you about assertive sentence to interrogative sentence. That is how an assertive sentence converted to an interrogative sentence without changing its meaning. That's very simple. No dangerous any steps here. So very easily you can transform it if you follow my class. Then, what is assertive sentence next? In Bengali, we can say that assertive sentence is the sentence which describe any things or to tell anything very simply. In Bengali, we can say it বিবৃতিমূলক বাক্য. And on the other hand, what is interrogative sentence? The sentence which is used for knowing some things to others, that is interrogative sentence. There are two types of assertive sentence. One is having helping verb, that is helping verb, and another one is without helping verb. In details, we can say there are two types of assertive sentence. One sentence remains some help auxiliary verbs, that is am, is, are, was, were, have, has, had, can, would, may, might, shall, should, will, would, etc. And another sentence, those sentences have no helping verb or auxiliary verb. The formation of that sentence is subject, finite verb, and others. Here we can write a sentence: you are going to field. Here are. This is auxiliary verb. Going, finite verb. Auxiliary verb. But if we say he ate rice, there is no auxiliary verb. It is finite verb. So object, subject. So we have got two types of sentence, having auxiliary verb or without auxiliary verb. Then now we have to learn the sentence with auxiliary verb. Is very easy to transform it into interrogative sentence. You are playing football. Playing football. Here, this is auxiliary verb. This sentence is affirmative or negative. Affirmative means in this sentence there is no negative word, that is no, not, none, nobody, etc. If the sentence is in affirmative sentence, when we convert it into interrogative sentence, it will be negative. And the sentence, if the sentence is negative, in the interrogative sentence it will be affirmative. So in this sentence there is no negative word, that is, it is an affirmative sentence. Now we have to transform it. At first we have to take the auxiliary verb in the initial point or in the first place, that is are. As the sentence is affirmative, so now we can use negative word, that is not. It is the shortest form of not in apostrophe T. Next, we have to use the subject, aren't you? And in this section, we have to place the rest of the sentence, that is, aren't you playing football? Foot. Note of interrogation. So it's very easy. The sentence transform into negative, that is having auxiliary verb. At first you have to auxiliary verb, auxiliary verb, auxiliary verb plus, if the sentence is in affirmative sentence, then we have to use in apostrophe T, aren't, the auxiliary verb plus in apostrophe T, then subject and the rest of the sentence. Rest of the sentence and note of interrogation. It's very must. If you don't use this symbol, that is note of interrogation, the whole sentence will be wrong. Then what's the rules, what's the structure of the sentence having auxiliary verb and affirmative sentence? Then you can use the auxiliary verb at first, then nt, then subject and rest of the sentence, and at last the note of interrogation. Now if we go to another sentence, that is, he had made a great mistake. He did get a mistake. Mistake. Follow. Then we have to do at first auxiliary verb had. As it is affirmative sentence, then nt, hadn't. Now the subject he, and rest of the sentence made a mistake. Now the note of interrogation. It's very simple. If the sentence is in negative form, what will? Then they are not helping me. In this session, it's negative point. Here we have to use only the auxiliary verb at the initial point, that is are, and as it's negative sentence, the negative word will be excluded. Are they helping me? Note of interrogation. Okay, and now this is the question. What will be with in the sentence without helping her? That is, he ate rice, or I play football, etc. In this case, we have to use do, did, or does. If the sentence is in present indefinite tense, we have to use do or does at the first. Or if the sentence is in past indefinite tense, then we have to use did at the initial point. As this sentence is in the first indefinite tense, then we have to use did. As it's in the affirmative form, then we have to use didn't he, subject, and then the present form of this verb. Didn't he eat rice? Note of interrogation. And if this is in the present indefinite tense, then we have to use do. Do, as it is affirmative sentence, then it requires empty. Don't, subject I. Next, the present form of the verb play football. Note of interrogation. Okay. Now we can write the structure of this types of sentence. That is do, does, did plus in apostrophe t plus subject plus v1 plus object. Next, note of interrogation. So, dear students, it's very clear. I think all of you can solve this type of problems. That's all for today. You will all get well in your house, and of course maintain the rules of COVID-19 for your own safety and for the safetyness of your family. Okay.